moves in with that.
Show notes. No, you're really right. You're really going. You're going strong.
What is the difference between faith-driven risk and reckless risk?
Don't have an answer to that. That's complicated. Nobody has the answer to that. How would you know that?
Well, are you praying about it? If you're not praying about it and you're just taking risks, that's not faith-driven risk, right? So if you're just like, if you're buying like a mechanic shop and doing and not praying about it, like, sorry.
That's fine. I can handle it.
It's just because we talked about it before.
No, that's fair.
But I think that's
low-hanging fruit, but still.
I'm gonna get it back now.
No. It's totally fair. Definitely not enough prayer into that one.
I think there is a resistance to. Usually, we find ourselves.
It's even more complicated than that. Even if it's not a risk, like even if it's not a big thing, like maybe it's a little thing and there's no risk. Like, are we praying about it, or are we like? I think it's way more like, are we actually seeking God's will in our day-to-day life, right? And it's interesting. One of the things that Ken says in Freedom Sessions, he makes kind of a comment like, oh, how come we don't thank God like when our day goes well, or how come? I mean, sometimes we do, but how come we don't just thank Him that we got the job? Like we pray that we get the job, and then like how come we don't? And it's like his answer to that is, hey, because if our life is going okay, then we say to God, we got this, right? And like I can really identify with that, where it's like, I'm embarrassed to admit, but like often it's just, boy, when I finally get in a jam or I get on my knees, right? And it's embarrassing, but it's like, I think that's pretty prevalent in our culture, right? In our Christian culture, where it's like,
well, I think God disciplines those He loves, and I think also
I get disciplined for sure.
Often the discipline is those hardships that drive us back to our knees. But it makes me think of Ken's story in Freedom Session where he shares that he got diagnosed, he got really sick, and he thought he had cancer, that he was going to die. And he's like, what's my purpose? And he thought his purpose was like, I need to die well, whatever. And
show his kids how to
show his kids how to die well. And then all of a sudden he, like, a second later realized, well, what if, or he found out he wasn't sick or something. I can't remember.
No, he just said, what if God just told him, hey, what about if I live?
Yeah.
Well, then what?
Yeah. And does he need God for that? Because it seemed like he could live without God, but like dying, then he needed God for. And it just shows our reliance on self instead of relying on Him, which is, it goes against our pride, right? Hey guys, if you enjoyed that episode and were blessed by it, would you be willing to support the show? That would help a lot in creating more content, improving the quality of the content, putting the production value, getting more guests on, and me being able to spend more time and energy towards it. So if you're interested in doing that, you can click up here and it'll take you to a support page. But you can also subscribe to the podcast by clicking over here and doing that. Thanks again for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one.